Okay, welcome back to the Elect of God YouTube channel. So before we get started, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been contributing to the channel and donating to the Cash App. I truly appreciate it. You guys are wonderful. You guys are amazing. I truly appreciate that. And I'll have my Cash App linked below in the description. So if you ever want to contribute to the channel, you're more than welcome to. But let's get started. So I had a comment on one of my videos. That said, can you speak about chosen ones getting like a sort of a celebrity treatment, getting treated like celebrities? So this is a very good topic to talk about. So if you're chosen, if you know you're chosen, you're picked apart by the world. Not by the world. You were picked apart by God. He took you out. He took you out of the world, and he put his spirit inside you. You're his child. You're his son. You're his daughter. You're his child. You belong to God, and he put that spirit inside you. If you belong to God, he made you like him. He made you like him. So he put that spirit inside you, and you're different. You're not the same. You're not the same as the rest. You're different. You're not worldly. You're opposite from the world. And people know that. People have known that since you were a child. So you've probably gotten this celebrity type treatment where you go in social places, you go in places that are just filled with people anywhere. It doesn't matter if it's a store, it's a school, it's a club, if it's a bar, if you ever went there. Just anywhere, if it's filled with people and you come around, like, not only are you going to get a ton of eyes on you, people see you and they get curious. They're like, who is that? Like, there's something different about you, because you are different. You're not worldly. Like, you don't fit into the world. You stand out. You're peculiar to people. So you probably notice that you've been getting like a sort of a celebrity treatment your whole life. And it could be negative and positive popularity. You'll just get like, you walk in and you see people just hanging out, just talking. And then you walk in and it kind of changes the whole atmosphere. Like, people start acting different. People start speaking different. Some people just come up to you and talk to you, or like say weird things to you. And like, you attract a lot of people to you because you're in light, because God created you. You're in the light. You're always in the light. You're outside the world. You're in the light all the time. When people see you, it's like they see something different. They're just like, who is that? Like, who is this person? And like, they know there's something different about you. So like, they get curious. So the people that like you are gonna talk to you. They're gonna be like, who are you? And they're gonna want to speak to you. They're gonna just want to come in your vicinity. Like, I bet you, if you're chosen, you might have went somewhere and sat alone. Like, say for example, if you went to, maybe you wanted to get breakfast by yourself, and then you went to like, like a breakfast place. You went to eat breakfast by yourself. You could be sitting by yourself, and there could be people around you, and there could be people that they'll just come sit by you. And like, it's not like they're sitting by you just because you're alone. Because if you're chosen, you probably like being alone anyway. It's like good to you. And like, you'll have people just come sit by you, or just come try to have a conversation with you and everything. And then you're like, what's going on? Like, why do people just want to talk to me? Why do people trust me that much? Like, they just come to a stranger, and you're like, why do people want to do that to me? It's because people do trust you if you're chosen, because you're loving, you're pure at heart. You don't want to do anyone wrong, and people could see that. And like, you're different. You're not the same as everybody else. A lot of people are wicked. A lot of people have bad intentions with people. A lot of people are users, manipulators. Whenever you see people, you don't want to bother people. You don't even want to say anything bad about them. You don't want to talk bad about them. The only thing that comes out your mouth as a chosen one is good. You only speak good, since your heart is pure. And the Bible says the mouth speaks what the heart carries. Your heart's really good as a chosen one. Like, you just have a good heart. You know it. And people see this thing. So people trust you, and they come around you. They want to talk to you. They're like, who is this person? They feel like comfortable around you, and like safe around you. Or like, you get a lot of attention. Like, people will just start talking to you. It's like you're a celebrity. And keep in mind, like, you could even have nothing. Like, you could literally just own an iPhone 8 with a crack on it, and then you have $5 in your bank account, and people will still treat you like that. Like, people won't even like care about that. It's because you're not of the world. You're of God. So the things of this world don't really, like, I would say they don't really apply to you in a way. Like, people don't look at that really with you. They see you as a spirit, because that's what you are. You have a high spirit. They see that. So that's why you get treated like a celebrity. And like, you can go in places, you'll attract a lot of attention. And because you do this, because you have this like celebrity effect on people, this spotlight effect on you, it's like everywhere you walk, you know this. Everywhere you go, you have a spotlight on you. It's like people's attention turns towards you. It's like you don't really have attention on other people. People's attention goes toward you, and you're just like, this might have made you like anxious when you were younger or something. You're like, why do people just like just keep coming around me and keep like speaking to me. It's because you have the spotlight effect on you. And because you have the spotlight on you, you'll attract a lot of haters, a lot of jealousy, a lot of envy. Because you were born to be a success. You were born to be successful. You were born with a purpose. You were born blessed by God. And people can see that, and then people get angry. They're like, why do people talk to this person? Why are these people like, why is this person getting so much attention? And they get angry. They get jealous about it. And keep in mind, like, you're not an attention seeker. You're not even trying to like mess with anyone. You just walk in, and the whole atmosphere changes. Like, people just want to talk to you. Like, they get excited around you. But that's a good part of it. The bad part of it is you get a lot of jealousy, a lot of hate, a lot of just like people throwing shade at you, people throwing stuff like you, because you were marked at birth. You were marked by God. God put the spotlight on you. He's like, yeah, this is my child. This is my chosen. This is my, anointed. This is my child. So you shine. You have that light on you. You shine. You attract people like a celebrity. You're almost like a celebrity, and you could even just own nothing and still get treated that way, because it's not what you have for a chosen one. It's like it's who you are. You just attract people like that naturally. You have that spotlight effect on you. But yeah, this was a really good comment, because personally, like, everything I speak in this channel is personal experience, and nothing comes from pride, arrogance. I'm just speaking like what I see and what's true. But you generally get treated like this. Like, you'll go anywhere and you kind of get a lot of attention. You get treated like a celebrity. People say different things to you. People don't speak to you the same way as they do to other people. You could either make people view you extremely highly. They're just like, who is this person? It's almost like you get worshipped in a way, like a celebrity, and like people just see you. They just like get excited around you. They're like, wow, who is this person? Because of that spirit. Your spirit is insanely strong. I'm telling you, whenever you walk into anywhere with people, you change the whole atmosphere. You change the whole atmosphere. You're kind of like the energy setter of a place. That's the power you have. That's the power that God gave you, and that's why you get treated certain ways. Like, people could either almost like worship you and like love you a lot, or like some people could hate your guts. Like, people could hate your guts. They'll spit on you. They'll like try to spit on you. They'll try to throw shade at you, try to hate on you, try to put you down, try to envy you, try to hurt you, plot to hurt you, try to just snake you. That's just how it is. Because you have this effect on people, you're gonna attract both. You're gonna attract a lot of good and a lot of bad. But this is just who you are. Because you didn't pick to be chosen. You didn't pick to be, marked by God. God just said, no, this one's gonna be mine. This one's gonna be mine. This one's gonna have a purpose. This one's gonna shine. I'm gonna put my spirit in this person. This person is gonna do big things. And that's how it is, because you've been different since you were a child. You've been different. And also, you also get the celebrity treatment, because the things that come out your mouth are always different. Like, people expect other people to just be of the world, speak about the same things. But whenever you speak, because you have a very powerful voice too, if you're chosen, your voice just reaches a lot of people. Like, you could just say a few different things, and people will kind of like, they're gonna hear you. They're gonna listen to you. They're gonna be like, okay, this one's different. This one's like completely different. Like, what is this thing about this person? Like, you're truly peculiar. You're not of the world. You're not the same as everybody. You're not meant to act the same. You don't even act the same. You don't think the same. You don't do the same things. You don't have the same type of goals. You're just completely different. You're like completely opposite from the world. And that's why you get treated like a celebrity, because people view you pretty much like, you get a lot of popularity. You're made to attract a lot of people. Like, you have the spotlight on you. Like, God shows people in your presence. It's like, look at this one. This is the one I blessed. This is the one I chose. This is my child. This is my creation. This is my chosen. And that's why whenever you go around a lot of people, like, you're the one that sticks out. You're just like, what am I doing? Why am I getting so much attention? Like, why are you guys just all staring at me and everything? Just how it is. Like, you get stared at a lot. You get hated on a lot. You get loved. You get everything. You get best of both worlds. Well, not best of both worlds. You get a lot of good and a lot of bad, but you do get treated like a celebrity, though. It's the weirdest thing. I mean, it's a good thing. You probably like it. But you don't do anything to warrant, like, the celebrity treatment. Your energy just speaks for you. You have an incredibly high vibration. Like, your energy is always high. Like, you're of God. His spirit his spirit is so strong in a way. Like, it just sticks out. Like, you don't have to say one word. You probably had situations too where you didn't even say one word to someone, and they're just like, they're looking at you all angry, or like they're just like looking at you in like in shock in a way, and you're just like, why's everyone looking at me so funny? Because people see who you are before you know it. Like before you knew it, you probably had situations where you're just like, this is just weird. Like I get treated like in like the weirdest ways. Like people either love me or hate me. It's like love or hate. You're very polar to other people. If you're chosen, you're very polar. No one's ever really neutral to you. They're gonna love you or they're gonna hate you. But yeah, you do get a celebrity treatment. You truly get treated like a celebrity, and it's not what you have. It's not by works or anything. It's just who you are. Like you've been getting treated like this since you were a child. And I speak about this in my personal experience too, because I remember I would go into school. I would be young. It was like middle school. I was super young and everything. And like, keep in mind, when I was in middle school, like I was fat, I was short. I played video games and stuff like that. I was always really loving. I loved like living and everything. I felt good. I always felt good. But yeah, I was like fat, short, nerdy and everything. And as a chosen one, you're smart. Like people could say you're nerdy, but you're just very smart. But yeah, I was like that. And like, I would still like, people would say the weirdest things to me. They'd be like, hey, and like scream at you from like across the hallway or like outside randomly. You get a lot of attention. You just like randomly get attention when you walk in, because you've been marked. You've had the spotlight on you ever since you were born, and you always have gotten attention. Like you don't even have to do anything to get attention if you're chosen. You just literally gotta be there. You don't have to say anything. If you don't even want to speak, like you're gonna someone's gonna say something to you, or someone's gonna try to get your attention, or someone's gonna try to do something. That's how people view you. You have the spotlight effect. You have the spirit of God on you. And people of the world see it, and they're just like, they get curious. They're like, who is that? Like, what is that? Why is this person so different? Why does this person feel so different? What's different about this person? So people are curious about you. And whenever people start talking to you, you get a lot of people start talking to you. That's when you get your haters. You get the jealous people. They're going to try to put you down. They're going to try to kill you spiritually. They're going to try to hate on you, gaslight you, say you're nothing, say you're this. It's just all out of spite, all out of jealousy. They literally hate that you're blessed, because God chooses people. God does choose certain people. So if you're chosen by God, you have his blessing, you have his mark, you got his spirit, and people hate that. Like people's demons inside of them hate that. That's why you get like attacked by people. You get attacked like a celebrity. And even though you're not a celebrity, like, celebrities have a lot of haters, a lot of lovers, and a lot of haters. That's how celebrities are too. But you may not even be a celebrity, and you get a treatment similar to them. It's just like, why are these people talking about me? But yeah, it's not by what you do or like what you've done. You're made to do big things as a chosen one. Don't get me wrong. That's probably why you always think of big things. You always want to do big things. But it's just your presence and your spirit that does this. It's just who you are. Like you don't have to warrant any of this. You just get you just get attention, because your spirit is like it's literally like a sun in the way. You're literally like the sun in the middle of everything. Like when you walk in, everything changes. They're just like, wait, who is this person? So you attract a lot of attention. You can't run away from it. You just attract a lot of attention like a celebrity. And just like a celebrity, you get haters, like a ton of haters, a ton of envy, a ton of jealous people. But you also get lovers, a ton of people that love you or support you, are inspired by you, or just love you. You get both of them. But yeah, I'm so glad I had a person that commented on my videos and spoke about this, but because this was a really good topic to speak about, because I've seen this especially with a lot of people who are truly chosen. Like they get this like attention from people that's like weird. They get a lot of attention for like, you think it's no reason, but it's because you have the spotlight on you. You're chosen by God. He put that spirit in you. Your spirit's insanely like strong. It's really noticeable. It's very powerful. It's very bright and everything. So amazing topic to talk about. But I'm glad you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to like. And I'll see you guys in the next video.